everyone, my name is Xenomyron12, and welcome back to Transformers Month. So today, I have issue 6 of More Than Meets the Eye. This issue means a lot to me because this was actually my first issue I got from the series way back when the series originally came out. So let's hop on right into it. So from the events of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th issue where Ratchet was on Delphi, the Subconscious Division's like home ground, where they would kill Decepticons and Autobots there, he was found there unconscious in a coma, you could say, and was brought back to life. Now they're all on the Lost Light, and Rung, the ship's psychiatrist, is talking to him, and how he's trying to have Fortress Maximus, or Fort Max for short, to remember. He needs him to remember what happened on Garrus 9. That was where he was attacked by the Decepticon Overload and was forced to choose to either tell him about this computer system's prison code to allow all the prisoners, or for Overload to torture him and kill every single one of his soldiers if he didn't respond. He'd kill a soldier every second he didn't respond. And so that's obviously going to leave a little more of a traumatic experience. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's not okay. Oh, is that his leg? Yep, that's his leg. Oh. Sick. But anyway, so we go down to Swerve's bar, and everyone's having a good laugh, and how Swerve wants this to keep secret, so Ultra Magnus doesn't find out and take it away. But, so everyone, of course, is getting drunk, and Pipes is talking about how Fort Max just ripped these two Decepticons apart like it was nothing. Anyway, so as he's doing that, Ultra Magnus comes in and arrests Swerve and takes him away. But that's when Fort Max shows up. And, Trailbreaker is trying to have a good time with Fort Max, talk about how he was attacked on Garrus 9 and how he stood up to Decepticons and whatnot. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he freaking shoots Pipes. Look at that. What did Pipes do? Pipes did nothing. If anything, he tried to help you. Oh, and then he just goes on a shooting spree. Yeah, that's not good. So, Ultra Magnus and Rodimus call for a whole ship, shutdown, because now Fort Max is in the same room with Rung and Whirl. Yeah, Whirl's definitely gonna make this a whole lot better. The guy with the loud mouth, dude who says a little too much to piss off the wrong people. So wait, he's talking about how, and Whirl obviously makes him attack him because he's saying how he's weak and wasn't even ready to die yet on G9. So, as this is all happening, Rung and Fort Max are talking, and then we go back to the security monitor where Rodimus and Fort Max notice that Whirl is pointing to something in a way. And so they zoom in a lot closer, and they could tell he was pointing at. Okay, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Well, they know Rung is trying to tell them something. And now they get into the actual talk about G9. How it took him 2 years and everything to get to G9, where Fort Max and all of his Autobots were tortured and killed. And that it wasn't Rodimus' fault, but he needs to blame someone. He blames Prowl. Anyway, so after Fort Max finds out that Rung has a a microphone in his thumb. Oh, he just rips it off. It doesn't show you because I mean that's a little messed up. But, I mean, you can just tell by their faces that it's awful. Yeah, and he talks to him and how he finds out that he's been holding his thumb while recording, and he just goes over and rips it off. Well, so we're at the medic clinic, and we see First Aid and Ratchet notice all the people that he's been attacking in Fort Max, and they realize something. So they're talking about how there's a pattern here with all of his victims that he shot, and they all quietly resemble someone that Overload knows and hates, and they're soon gonna make like the reaction to custom. So Fort Max is about to kill Rung, and then Whirl doesn't want to see that. He may be a dick, but he's still an Autobot. So he asked him to talk to him on how he used to have an actual face and an actual body. He was a watchmaker before the war, and the Senate would always come in and destroy that. But so as they're talking, we see Rewind and Swerve talking on why they're on basically patrol on outside of the ship. Swerve's out there because he was attending. Oddly enough, Rewind is out there for snuff films. Yeah, snuff films. They call them with snuff films. That's a little naysay on the child's page. Alright. So we go back to Fort Max talking to Whirl and Rung, and how after last stand of the Wreckers and whatnot, Whirl tried to kill Springer with a so-called Spark Eater, not the one from issue 3, but the one from like, I don't know, it was like a homemade one. But so Fort Max is noticed that they changed course and not going to Cybertron as his command was, and he's asking for a volunteer on Who Wants to Die, and Whirl, that stupid son of a bitch, is just like, oh, gee, I thought you never asked. Yeah, I'll sign up. Just blow my brains out. But so we come to the conclusion that Swerve and Rewind are there, and Ratchet finally tells them that all the people that Fort Max has been killing is freaking they kind of resemble Overload, and so Rodimus calls up Rewind, and all of a sudden it shows Fort Max getting tortured by Overload. And so while that is happening, they're trying to make Swerve shoot Fort Max, but he's so traumatized by the fact that he's seeing Overload, they can't even do anything. But so as soon as they force Swerve to shoot, he accidentally misses and hits Rung right through the head, killing him. And then Whirl comes up and stabs Fort Max through chest. And so now there's a big old discussion. Rodimus and Drift are talking, and the speech they gave out wrong was nice as they're talking. But then they come up with, Redler and how he's been like kind of twitching out lately, and so as they're talking about Redler, it goes to a different page on how Redler grabbed Orr's drill, made a little hole, and he seizes something, and oh my good God, they're talking about how somehow Redler's gonna be the death of us all. Oh gee, I don't know. I think he should be your savior. He just found fucking Overload. Sorry for the language, but he just found Overload. The guy who's supposed to be dead after last stand of the Wreckers is now fully healed in stasis mode or whatever the hell. Look at him! Look at him! He's huge! And he's saying kill me over and over. Why? What's the... Oh, dear Lord. Overload. Overload in the basement. But, so, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.